Hey there, I wanted to share a series of videos over the next, I don't know how long, but some recipes that we eat in our family. And tonight's recipe that I'm going to share with you is spinach dip or cheesy spinach side dish. So you can just use it as a side or you can use it like we do, and we dip ours with chips. So come along and I'll show you this super easy recipe. Okay, so we're going to start with it's upside down. We're going to start with 2 boxes of the frozen chopped spinach. These are 10 ounce, and I've already thawed mine out. I just need to take mine over to the sink and try to squeeze out the excess moisture. So 2 10-ounce boxes of frozen chopped spinach, thawed and, drained, I guess, maybe. And a good way to get the excess moisture out of this spinach, which it usually has a lot, is to put it between some paper towels and just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, I've got my spinach. It's thawed and squeezed out, and you're going to add 2 pounds of cottage cheese. And not to worry, even if you don't like cottage cheese, you're probably going to like this recipe, because I've had people say, this has cottage cheese in it? I don't even like cottage cheese. So 2 pounds. This is a 3-pound container, and I figure I probably have about 2 pounds in this. So I'm going to add that to the spinach, give it a mix, and I'll tell you what to do next. And with the cottage cheese, I use the small curd cottage cheese, full fat usually. I am now working on melting a 1/2 cup or 1 stick of butter. I usually use a salted butter for mine. I'm going to go ahead and add in my melted salted butter right now. So I've got the spinach, cottage cheese, and now my butter. I'm going to go ahead and get that mixed in. That way I don't have to worry about it still being hot when I add in my eggs. Okay, I'm now going to start grating cheese. I'm going to do a sharp cheddar today, but a wide variety of cheeses do well in this recipe. And you're going to need 4 cups. So this is how I measure a cup, a handful. A cup is about a handful. So I'm going to do 3 more of those, and then I'm going to get my cheese mixed in, and I'll tell you what to do next. And there's my cheese, and I'm going to stir that in, and I'll show you what it looks like. And there you go. Next, we're going to add 6 eggs that I've beaten before I put them into the mixture. All right, I'm going to pour in my 6 beaten eggs. And now I like to use this, the Lawry seasoning, Lawry's, and I do 1 teaspoon. And then just as much black pepper as you'd like to add. I do a good bit. And then I'm going to get all that mixed together, and our dip is done. I'll show you. I got my big, deep cast iron skillet, and I'm going to put the dip in it, and then I'll let you see what that looks like. Okay, and here's what it looks like before we stick it in the oven. When we do get ready to put it in the oven, we're going to bake it at 400 degrees for approximately 45 minutes. 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. And I'll show you the progress, because I like to get in there and check it, and I know when it's done since I've made this dish so many times. Okay, the dip has been in the oven for about 45 minutes, and it looks nice and golden brown on the outside, but I'm going to grab a spoon and see how the inside looks. It may need a little bit more to get the inside done. So I just take my spoon and just kind of, you see how watery that is? We're going to let that go longer. I'm just going to stir it around, and then maybe the inside part of it will become more firm. Here's the finished dip. So delicious, easy, and filling. We will use corn chips for ours, or if we're trying to go low carb, or if you're trying to go low carb, you can just dip in carrot sticks and other veggies. It's good that way too, or add it to a salad. It's good in all sorts of ways. And usually we'll add to the top of our dip chopped onion, chopped tomatoes, and black olives, and also jalapeno peppers. I'm going to put the recipe for this dip in the description. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and God bless.